What's up, Fabrication Nation? So, what do I feel like? I've been starting a lot of my videos off like this, but want to kind of catch you guys up on what's going on in the shop. I haven't been making much content, but been super busy. As you can see, I've turned the shop into a movie theater. So the other day we watched a concert in here live streamed a concert in here. So I guess it's the alternative now with COVID. Like you can't go see them in person. At least I guess artists are doing concerts. You can stream them. So I wanted to feel like it was you were there. We got some big old speakers over there. I mean, it was rocking. It was a good time. Kind of like a little birthday bash. Today, November the 4th, is my birthday. So anyway, real quick, I got some big news I want to share with you guys. Give you guys some updates on some things. So everybody's familiar with Caliente. I've been kind of driving it and messing with it, but if you look, I started stacking parts. I already placed an order for everything I need basically to go through this entire truck. New rear bumper, new carpet, new headliner, some engine components, new horn button, new handles, new I mean, I'm just going through the entire truck. So everything, new mirrors, new trim. Just replacing a lot of this trim, new dash, new door panels. All the door panels in this thing will be replaced. So I'm gonna replace all this stuff. New covers for this. I think the only thing I kept on the door panel was maybe these aluminum pieces. I think I bought all new trim for that. New belts. These belts are kind of worn out a little bit. New plastic covers for the belts. Yeah, all new pieces for the dash. So all this will be replaced. New vents, new rear view mirror, new side mirrors. I'm really going through the whole truck. I want it to be as close as I can to a very nice original truck. So that build will start very soon. Gonna try and knock it out pretty fast. I don't want to drag that build on too long. I will be removing the entire front end, remove the bed. We're gonna paint everything, reline the doors. That's why really the front end's coming off. Be able to paint all those inner fender wells and all that stuff that's under the hood. So stay tuned for that. It'll come real soon. Not a lot of fabrication, but it will be a pretty entertaining build. The goose is loose. So the goose is back together, dash and everything's back in. It's like 95% complete. So came in here, I actually made a new bezels and everything for in here. Fuel gauge, fuel tank gauge. The boost controller setup's all done. I mean, I had to add a fuel gauge. If it's gonna be a street car, right? You gotta know how much gas you got in it. So interior's all back together. I actually routed everything for the boost controller to be able to run CO2 tank, even though it's not in there right now. And then I also added some stuff for data logging and some just stuff that I already had available. Added all that stuff in there and it's ready to go make some hits. I want to make you guys a ride along video. That'll probably come pretty soon. Hopefully we'll make some more boost. Added some new pieces to the shop. That being one of them. What else? Oh, that bad boy right there. So got a new piece from Fronius. Really excited to show this thing to you guys. This is their Transsteel 4000 pulse. They just came out with this pulse unit. This particular one is 3-phase, and I'm still working on installing 3-phase in the shop, which is why you haven't seen any content on this thing yet. But this thing is super rad. So it actually holds the wire feeder and everything's up top, and the welder itself's on the bottom. And this thing has all kinds of crazy features that aren't standard in the industry. I mean, these things are amazing, including pulse, but that's not the best. That's not the best feature in my mind. So stay tuned. I'm gonna do a full video on this one very soon as I kind of get everything working as far as 3-phase goes. What are you doing, Weezer? Napping? So let's talk KillFab just for a second. Been working a lot on KillFab, that's why you hadn't seen much on me. And kind of want to step up my game a little bit. So, you know, we've been doing the t-shirts, we've been doing the hats, been doing some decals and some kind of odds and end pieces. But I don't want it to be a t-shirt company, solely t-shirt company forever. Kind of wondered where I wanted to go with it. You know, I kind of dabbled in some of the parts, tool holders and stuff like that. We did the Jack Daniels catch can adapters. Those are available on the site right now. Matter of fact, we got those restocked. But you know, I want to go bigger than that. So kind of start tooling around a little bit with cut and sew. Basically having somebody manufacture the clothing that I want. Not necessarily buying clothing that's already available and then just putting a logo on it, right? And started playing around with some cut and sew, started designing some stuff and working on something for a long time. And I mean, we're here. It's time for me, guys, to introduce you to it. It is my first flannel piece. So this is 100% made to my specifications, my colors, my logos. This is not anybody else's flannel. This is mine. Or it can be yours. So we're using a special blend fabric. It's a polyester blend, which makes it to where it's very wrinkle resistant. It's not going to wrinkle on you. It's going to stay very firm. The collars are going to stay nice and starched, right? You're not going to get that kind of bacon collar, what they call it. It has a really good feel to it. Obviously, this is just a prototype here. This is not the finished version. This is not a production version. It's got the KillFab tags on it. Got one down here at the bottom. Got a nice one here on the pocket. And then obviously the Mr. D's tag. So this one's gonna be called the Mr. D's. That's the name of this flannel. The black and white theme I feel like fits that. And what I want this thing to do is I wanted it to be like more of a collection piece. Not that people are gonna collect it, but a lot of you guys have been with me for a long time. You've been supporting what I've been doing for a long time. And I kind of wanted to give back to you guys in a way that acknowledges that you've been along for the ride. So we're gonna do these in a very limited quantity, and we're gonna call them the 001, even though this tag, like I said, is not the finished product. Somewhere on the tag, on the finished piece, it will have the 001, meaning you'll have the very first flannel that we produce at KillFab. You know, not that it means a lot to everybody, but it will be, that'll be it. Like one day, be like, man, well, I bought the first one. I helped him kick off his cut and sew business. So the 001 Mr. D's, I felt like it fit. Probably throwing a couple little more Easter eggs on this thing. And then those that purchase this, I've got some extra ancillary products that I'm gonna include with it as a little surprise. So long story short, I guess what I'm trying to say is what I want to do is I've, you know, kind of thought about how I want to do this. The problem with cut and sew is that you have to order all the sizes up front, right? And you have to kind of guess to who's what size and how many of those sizes you're going to sell. So what I thought about doing, because it is what it is, and I want to make sure that everybody has the opportunity to buy one that wants one, and we don't run out of their size, which we've had problems with in the past. I felt like doing a pre-sale would be the best scenario. You can basically pre-purchase your size, and then I can make sure that you don't miss out on it because we sold out of that size. You basically ordered yours, I'll order that many of that size, and we'll make sure that you get what you ordered. So that's the plans. Gonna do a pre-sale, available now on KillFab.com. You can go on there, you can check out this. We've got a bunch of product photos. Like I said, it is the nicest piece I could put together as far as flannels go. This is not a winter flannel. This is more of a, it's slightly lighter weight than maybe some of the stuff you're used to. So it's more of like a fall spring flannel. Because it's polyester though, it is nice and warm. It's just not quite as thick. But the good part about that is the colorway on it is super sharp. It's not necessarily as thick, but it's super sharp colorway on it. So anyway, go over to KillFab.com. You can go check these out. Here's the deal. If you do the pre-order, you get pre-order pricing. This flannel, let's see, I'll do this in my best Sunday night infomercial. This flannel normally is $59.99 if you buy it from so-and-so. For you guys, we're gonna sell this on the pre-sale for 38 bucks. So it's really a steal for a nice flannel. 38 bucks, and I'm sure the price will go up once the pre-sale is over. So go check it out, KillFab.com. You know, listen, if I've ever done anything for you guys as far as value, some kind of content, you ever felt like you wanted to help me out in some way, go buy a flannel. Hang on to it, wear it, give it to your wife, girlfriend, whatever. Go check out the flannels, get in on the pre-order, help me out on this first batch, and then hopefully we can rock and roll from there, and I can offer these things on a regular basis. So there it is. I'll give you a little bit of B-roll on this thing, and y'all go to KillFab.com, check it out. Yeah. My hope is to, on the next one I do, add stuff like custom buttons and just really kind of dial these things in over time. It's such a crazy venture for me, never doing anything like this. That, yeah. The other thing I plan to do too is actually stock everything that I currently sell. So kind of let you in on how KillFab has worked in the past. Third party did a lot of my printing for me. So if you ordered something, they would basically just print it on demand. Had some issues with the quality of merchandise that was going out the door. It really bothered me a lot, not knowing what you guys were getting all the time. So I think I'm gonna do away with all that too. Everything will be printed and kept here in-house. And when you order it, I'll basically pack it and ship it for you. But I'd really like to get into this cut and sew stuff, just because, man, you can make so much better products. Anyway, that's what I got for you today. Some updates. Got to get back to the regular schedule. Fronius stuff. Caliente's coming. I'll probably be getting ready to the movie theater set up. But yeah. Been busy with SEMA this week too. I don't know if you guys are familiar, but SEMA's doing SEMA 360, which is all online. It's kind of crazy. Missed the Vegas trip too. But anyway, as always, thank you for joining me. I'll see you guys next week. Go check it out, KillFab.com. Go do work, son.